Hi there, my name is Justin Burns and I'm an artist and art educator, and I'm really excited to show you something really cool and really fun, and it's working with Grafix Craft Plastic. And so if you ever worked with any type of graphics products before, they make a lot of great films for painting or drawing on, and two of their newest products are their white craft plastic and also their black craft plastic. And we're really going to use the black to our advantage in a lot of cool ways. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be working with some iridescent colors. And there's a lot of different brands. I've got a golden iridescent silver here. I've got, there's a copper right here. Also, if you've ever worked with interference colors, which are a little bit kind of different, they actually have a really cool like light shift and color shift effects depending on if it's on a dark surface or a light surface. And so I've got an example just on the dark surface here. But again, look how the light really reflects and bounces off, especially when you see those black undertones from the craft black plastic, right? So again, we're going to use that to our advantage, especially. So if you have watched any YouTube videos off of Grafix, you may have seen that I did an iridescent eye. Okay, so we're still going to focus on the figure, but we're actually going to do more of a portrait this time. So one big difference though, as opposed to working with the eye that I did, is that I did what's called a split lighting effect, where I photographed myself using what's called a key light, which is the main light, kind of like the same setup I have here, where you've got a light on one side of the face and it's a little bit darker on the other side, where the light is kind of almost splitting the face. And so here's an example right here. If you just want to see it, a little diagram. So where the camera is down the middle, the light is kind of off to the angle, and then the subject, which is the figure. And you can see that really kind of sharp line down the side of the face, okay? So that's kind of my whole setup for this project. That's something you can do if you're a teacher. I've done it with my students before. We did a digital version of this. We've done a painting version of this. I did with analogous colors. And so this time I'm focusing on, with you guys, on using iridescent and interference colors. So here's my example. Again, so it was really fun. Here we get the light. There we go. And so see how the light really reflects and bounces off of the surface. It's really cool. But again, look how I utilized the shadow, this black shadow, again with the split lighting, and using the craft plastic to my advantage to work with that on this piece. Okay, and again, you don't have to use iridescent colors, but it's a really kind of cool effect, again, playing with something that's a little more shiny and kind of sparkly. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. Again, it's using split lighting, craft black plastic, and with a really cool result with iridescent and interference colors. I hope you like it. Hopefully you get to use some of these ideas in maybe your own artwork. Also, if you teach students or you teach classes, this is a great project to do as well.